Hey everyone, my name's Avery. I'm a senior in college, and today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people deal with. How to branch out in college, how to make new friends. Everyone says just put yourself out there, but I'm going to show you what that actually looks like. One of the first things that I can think of is if you live in the dorm, which by the way, living in a dorm is a huge way to meet new people. That's how I met a lot of the people I'm friends with to this day. We all lived in the same dorm. We all had a lot of fun in there. But in the beginning, I remember me and my roommate, we would just leave our door open, kind of just to invite people in and get to know people on our floor, get to know other people. I know some of my friends, they would go around the different dorm rooms and, knock on the door, meet new people. If that's not really your thing, hang out in the common areas. Maybe hold the door for somebody walking into your building. Maybe in the laundry room, you spark up a conversation with somebody. You never know who you're going to meet and where you're going to meet them. And the dorm is one of the biggest places that I think people meet each other and become friends. The next place to meet friends is in class. I have a tight-knit group of friends that I made just from sitting beside them in class. I do have a smaller major, a smaller program. So I'm in class with a lot of the same people, and you really get to know these people because you see them every day, kind of like high school. But when you're in the beginning, like in freshman year and maybe sophomore year, you're taking more of those like general classes. Maybe they're a little bit bigger, and you might not be seeing the same people over and over, but it's still a good idea to talk to the person next to you, because honestly, the longer that you wait to say something to the person sitting next to you, the more awkward it is. Or if you have to work on like a group project or something, like you want to know who you're sitting next to, you want to know their name so it's not awkward. So just say something on the first day. Like, it's kind of an unspoken rule, like where you sit on the first day is kind of your seat for the rest of the semester. So get to know the people around you. Make sure you're sitting by somebody you think you would want to be friends with. And you don't have to be best friends with them, but, get to know the people in your classes. It makes like going to class a lot more enjoyable if, you're not really feeling it that day. Some of my best friends I've made in my classes, and I genuinely look forward to going to class and getting to work on projects with them and getting to talk to them and catch up. And it's just a lot of fun. And also, don't be afraid to ask questions and speak up in class and be vocal, because that's how you meet people. That's how you get close with your professors and, network with them. You get closer to your classmates, and you never know what doors will open by speaking up in class and talking to people around you. So the next place to meet people is the dining hall. I promise you, it's not that scary to go eat by yourself, especially in the first few weeks. I know some people can be a little intimidated by it, but just sit alone. You never know who will come up to you, or go make a new friend. Go sit next to somebody, ask if you can join them. Talk to people in line when you're waiting for your food. Like, you just need to like spark up a conversation and just be kind. Like, I know people, like myself personally, I'm more of like an introvert than an extrovert, but college has really helped me like step out of that bubble and talk to people and make new friends. And like, even if it's a stranger that you're never going to see again, just to have a familiar face is super comforting in college, especially when it's your first year and you're trying to make friends and meet people. Just say something. Literally just say something, and people they're gonna be nice. They're not gonna be like, no, and like reject you, like right on the spot. Like, just, you never know what will happen. That's all I have to say about that. Another place to meet friends is at the rec center. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Go there, work out, relieve some stress. Ask them to get Chipotle after. Ask them to work in. Go for a walk outside. People are really willing to do things, and all you have to do is ask. One of my biggest tips at Bowling Green is to go to Campus Fest. It's just a day where every organization and club and different Greek life, stuff like that, they all go around and they have a table set up, and you walk around and you meet the people. You can sign up for their email list. I would recommend signing up for anyone's email list that you're even remotely interested in. Just get more information on that. There's so many different clubs and organizations for you to join. You'll never know what there is until you look. Some of the things that I've been involved in is VCTO, which is the student organization for my major, which is visual communication technology. I was in women in business leadership when I was in the College of Business. I also played intramural volleyball, which was a lot of fun. You get to compete with other teams, and you get entered into like tournaments and stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun. It's at the field house. The more active you are, the easier it is for you to find your people. Don't just sit in the back and be quiet. Introduce yourself to somebody after. Talk to somebody. One of the things that I can think of is I go to FCA, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I have made a lot of friends through going to that. And I was a little hesitant to go at first, but I grabbed one of my best friends and we said, let's go together. And we've made so many new friends, new connections, new faces that we know that we can say hi to now. And we've even become close friends with some of the people there. So the more active you are, the more you're gonna reap the benefits of the organization. For me, another big one is I was able to branch out by my different jobs on campus. I am an athletic photographer for the athletic department, so I take pictures of a lot of different games and practices and events. And so I have made a lot of new friends doing that. I've made friends with the athletes, even networking just with the people that I work around. It's really a way to grow and learn and get experience while you're still in college. And that is such an important time to get experience, because people have an understanding that you're still in college, you're still learning. So it's okay if you make a mistake, but push yourself, put yourself out there, and you never know what will happen. Me having that job, I've had that job since freshman year, and it's been one of the most beneficial and memorable parts of me coming to school here. I've gotten a lot of cool opportunities by having that on-campus job, and I also have a social media job and a photo job through the university with marketing and brand strategy, and I've met so many new people through that as well. So having an on-campus job is a lot of fun, and it's really cool to see who you can meet through a job. The last place I'm going to tell you to go to branch out is going to different events on campus, whether it's a sports game, it's an art exhibit, a student play, it's a random, I know in the winter there's sometimes there's ice skating in the middle of campus, or a snowball fight. I've seen that before. There is so many different things, or the movie night at the Doit. If it's something you wouldn't even normally go to, consider going to it. In the dorms, they have events, a lot of the times the RAs will put on events, just go down, pop in, say hi, talk to somebody. They're a lot of fun. Going to these different events and being involved and being engaged with your college makes your experience so much more fun than just sitting in your dorm or sitting in your apartment. Go, get out and take advantage of the different things, because a lot of these events and activities are free, and once you leave college you don't have a lot of the opportunities you do here to go to different fun things. There's a farmer's market downtown sometimes. It doesn't just have to be on campus, it can be something in Bowling Green off campus as well, but just go do the fun things with your friends, because you want to make the most memories you can in the amount of time you're here, because trust me, it flies by. It goes so fast. I feel like just a year ago I was a freshman moving in, and now I'm a senior, and I only have one semester left, and I'm just trying to take it in and do a lot of fun things with my friends. So that is one of my biggest tips, is branch out and continue to branch out through the whole time you're at school, and you won't regret it. College is a super unique experience because it's the one time in your life where you probably know no one, and it's normal to know no one, but it's also extremely normal to just go up to somebody and start talking to them and introducing yourself and asking them to do things. Like, that is normal in college. So don't be afraid to do that. You'll regret if you just keep to yourself and don't make new friends. Like, you're going to be miserable. You want to have friends, and you want to have people that you can trust, and that you, like, this is your new home pretty much. And so you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that you enjoy their company, just to make your experience here that much better. You don't need to be super extroverted and join everything just to branch out. Just like by taking these small, simple steps that I mentioned in this video, it will go a long way, and I promise you that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I gave you some helpful tips on how to branch out in college. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and be sure to stay tuned for more BGSU related content. Bye guys.